Meditation is the biggest gift that I can give anyone. And I would say more than anything, it is whatever reason for success I've had. Because, back to the two U's, I'll clarify. What I mean is that in your mind, we think, what do you want? And the reality is, when you look at the neuroscience and psychology, that there are different parts of your brain that want different things.
Okay, so meditation, that's what we're going to talk about, and how we can apply meditation specifically to fitness and in the gym. Okay, I already know what the comments are going to be like. They're going to be like, what is this hippie talking about meditation? He's got long hair. What kind of bullshit is this? How is this going to, help me in the gym? We're going to sit around and hold hands in a circle. Come on. Let's just keep an open mind about this, okay? This is part of the reason why meditation hasn't caught on in the West, like, things like yoga and stuff like that, is because it still has that stigma surrounding it, that it's this like tree hugger thing that people do to, gain some like supernatural power, and it's all about metaphysical stuff, and that is not what I'm talking about. If you like to do that kind of meditation or whatever, that's fine. I'm talking about real, practical, rational, just mental techniques that you can use to enhance your thinking and your performance and creativity, okay? So that's why I wanted to use this clip of Ray Dalio, because if you don't know who Ray Dalio is, he's the founder of the largest hedge fund in the world, Bridgewater. Okay, he's a very successful guy, very, very intelligent, and he's been meditating for most of his life. Okay, so I want to show you that if you're just a normal person and you like to exercise and you're into fitness, and how much of an impact using some of these techniques can have. Okay. All right. So like I said, with the types of meditation I'm going to talk about, there's nothing religious, there's nothing spiritual, there's nothing metaphysical, there's nothing, supernatural about these two types that I'm going to talk about. These are the ones that I use specifically. Okay. And so the first one is called Transcendental Meditation. You've probably heard it. It's used by a lot of celebrities and stuff like that. Don't let the name fool you. It doesn't mean anything. What this is, it's a mantra-based meditation, meaning that what all you're doing is you're just thinking a syllable, a meaningless word, basically. And what that does, when you think that word over and over, it just drags your awareness down into like a subconscious state, basically. And after 20 minutes of doing this, you feel, it's an incredibly relaxed feeling, but you're not only relaxed, you're energized. So it's like a restful energy. The only thing I can really compare it to is if you were to go to get a massage or something like that, that feeling of euphoria and restfulness you have after getting a massage, it's like that. It's like getting a massage for your brain, basically. So when you're done with this meditation, you're so restful and you just want to do stuff. You want to accomplish things. Okay, so that's why when you do this before you go to the gym, you work out. And when I work out, I work out intense. Okay, I lift, very intensely. So say for example, I meditate, I go in and it's leg day. Okay, it's the hardest day of the week for me. And I go in and I do doing my squats, for example. So normally, that last rep of squats, you guys know if you do squats, it can be rough, okay? But if I meditate and I go in and I'm going through my reps, that last rep is usually taking me close to failure. It's tough, it's still hard, but it doesn't faze me the way that it normally would. Okay, I'm just able to get through it. And I mean, there's been plenty of times where I've been able to add on a couple extra reps because of that. So I just don't have that fatigue mentally. You know, I know it's tough, but I'm in such a restful state. It just doesn't affect me. Okay. So that's the main benefit of doing that kind of meditation, before you go into the gym. Okay. And I'm going to talk about the other type of meditation. Now, the second type is also very popular. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's mindfulness. It's a mindfulness meditation, and there's nothing really special about it, but when it's just like the name sounds like, okay, when you practice this, you are making yourself aware of every little nuance in your body, your breath, all the different sensations that are happening in your body. And when you practice this every day, you become hyper aware of everything. You have an extremely deep awareness and connection to not just your body, but externally as well. So how does this apply to what we do in the gym? Well, say you're doing curls, for example. You're doing a set of curls. That mind-muscle connection that you have, your ability to focus in on the bicep, the muscle that you're working during that exercise, is going to be heightened. You're going to be hyper aware, and intuitively, you're going to just, your form, it's going to straighten out your form, because you're intuitively going to know the concentric and the eccentric motions that you're doing during that exercise are going to be naturally, they're just going to be better. You're going to be more in tune with your form and the muscle that you're working. So you're going to get a lot out of that, and that's going to translate to, you know, over time, just better muscle growth and things like that, because your form is just going to be better. You're going to have a much stronger mind-muscle connection when you do that kind of meditation, and you're hyper aware of what you're doing. Okay. All right. So those are the two kinds of meditation I practice, and just keep an open mind. And this isn't for everybody. I'm talking about my experience. I just want to share it, and if it's something you might be open to, I would highly recommend it. And like I said, these are things that it doesn't just enhance your performance in the gym. I mean, it enhances every part of your life, your thinking, your creativity as well. So give it a shot, try it. Just a simple exercise would be to just focus on your breath. I mean, I'm sure you've heard that before. That's an easy one, but just really take a couple minutes per day, 5 minutes, and just be aware of the present moment. And if you can really practice this, if you can do it consistently, you will 100% notice a difference in the gym. This is not a placebo. This is not. I've been doing this for almost 15 years now. So, and it's had a huge impact on my performance in the gym. So, give it a shot. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye.